In the 19th century, Argentina was a nation on the rise, eager to forge a new identity in the world. But behind the beauty of Buenos Aires, the tango, and European-influenced culture, a darker chapter unfolded, one that involved the near erasure of an entire community, Argentina's black population. In the early 1800s, Buenos Aires was home to a significant Afro-Argentine population, descendants of enslaved Africans brought to the region during the colonial period. They were integral to Argentine society, contributing to the economy and culture, including their role in the development of tango music. However, as Argentina sought to present itself as a modern European nation, a deliberate effort was made to erase the black presence from its history. First came the wars. During Argentina's war for independence and subsequent conflicts, black men were disproportionately conscripted into the army. Many were sent to the front lines, facing higher mortality rates than their white counterparts. Entire generations of black men were wiped out in brutal wars, thinning the population dramatically. Then, disease and poverty played their part. As Buenos Aires grew into a bustling urban center, epidemics like yellow fever swept through the city's poorer neighborhoods, where Afro-Argentines lived in overcrowded, unsanitary conditions. The outbreaks devastated these communities, and with limited access to healthcare, many succumbed. Yet perhaps the most effective tool in erasing the black population was the deliberate government policy of encouraging mass European immigration. In the late 19th century, Argentina opened its doors to millions of immigrants from Italy, Spain, and other European countries. The government actively promoted the idea of a white Argentina, and as the immigrant population surged, the Afro-Argentine presence dwindled, both in numbers and visibility. Census records began to reflect this shift. By the end of the 19th century, Argentina's black population, once a visible and vital part of society, had almost disappeared from the national narrative. Interracial marriage, migration to rural areas, and the reclassification of mixed-race individuals as white further contributed to their erasure. Today, the legacy of Argentina's Afro-descendants lives on, but it is a quiet, often overlooked part of the country's story. The disappearance of the black population was not a natural demographic shift, but the result of wars, disease, marginalization, and a deliberate attempt to reshape the nation's identity, one that, to this day, remains a haunting and unresolved chapter in Argentina's history.